I said what? What?
What? Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of High Ground Gaming.
Where the ground is not as high as it could be.
No, but this is kind of high. It's a little high there. There's some hot ground that's high.
We're making some cool changes to try and make our channel a little bit better. And behind the camera, we've got Big Mike.
We got a producer now.
Hey, everybody.
Producers.
Yeah, so he's going to try and help us get all of our rules correct throughout the game. So if they aren't correct, then it's definitely not our fault, right?
Yeah, it's totally on him.
Yeah. It's got to be Big Mike.
Yeah. But it shouldn't be too much. I've been playing this for a while now, so I know my rules. This is John's first time?
My very first time ever playing Soulblight Gravelords. What's super cool is our buddy Kyle lent us this awesome list that's beautifully painted. Yeah. So you get to enjoy the beauty of Soulblight with quite a few Blood Knights.
It's a lot of blood, which I love blood. So I don't like when people drink it. I think it's more for it should be on the floor while you're trying to drink it. But so we'll have to settle that on this battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and drink it.
No,
from you.
Try to make sure you can't drink it.
It's called the hunger. Hunger.
Best way to kill vampires is knock its head off. So Scarbrand's got 2 axes that do that very well.
Yes, Khorne again. Khorne versus Soulblight.
So we're in for a good game.
I know you have found this to be a riveting conversation, but we shall move on to the lists. From the Crimson Keep, we have the Castellite Dynasty, Soulblight Gravelords. Leading this wonderful legion is Neferata. She's got the spell Vile Transference. And then above the beautiful Neferata, you shall see a Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon. My only other hero in the list, who is my general, with the command trait Undead Blade Lord. Vampiric Sword, Artifact Fragment of the Keep, and the spell Soul Pike. He's going to do Vampire Lord things and give everything within 3 inches -1 to wound, which is always fun. Moving on from there, on the left-hand side, we have a unit of dire wolves doing wolf things. Well, dead wolf things, because that's what they do. And the only summonable unit in the list, moving on from the dire wolves, is the most simple part of the entire list. 4 units of 5 Blood Knights, for a total of 20 Blood Knights. Because you can't have enough Blood Knights. We're gonna get bloody today. And then on the far right there, you'll see the one thing that doesn't quite match the rest of the army, and that is an endless spell called the Geminids of Woolgish, which is definitely much better than it was in the previous GHB. And that brings me to 1970 and 2 battle regiments for a 2-drop list. Let's go bite some demons.
Blood for the blood god. Hey everybody, it's another Khorne battle report. Because Khorne is awesome. Don't like wizards very much. So yeah, I'm playing Blades of Khorne today. Gonna play Reapers of Vengeance, which is gonna be interesting. I really like the idea of Reapers. I've been playing around with a couple different sub-factions, and it's gonna give me that +1 to hit on heroes, which he's going to only have 2 today, but I think if I was to bring this to a tournament, I think it would be a good thing going against a lot of people. Slaughter of Sorcery, kill all the wizards. Very simple, straightforward. Gotta take it. Playing Khorne. Triumph doesn't matter. I will have Scarbrand here on the right. And following Big Daddy Scar, we got the Bloodmaster, who will be having the Holy Flames, which I'm trying out. It's going to be a +1 rend, which is going to be fun. And then the Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage is my general. Command trait is Firebrain, and that's going to give me a prayer, which I chose Bronze Flesh, so give me a +1 to save throughout the game, 3 up. Then the artifact I took with the Bloodthirster is the Halo of Blood. It's going to let me fight first no matter what. I just enjoy fighting first. And then Skulltaker, front and center. He's going to have the Nullstone, which is going to give me the hand-carved Nullstone icon, which will let me unbind, which will be nice to have an extra unbind on there. Then for my battle line, I have 1 unit of 10 Bloodletters, 1 unit of 20 bloodletters, 2 units of 5 flesh hounds that can be screens, unbind, run on objectives, just kind of go out and die. Then my 2 skull cannons, which is going to be interesting in Reapers. Reapers just says +1 to hit. It does not specify melee. So the Reapers, as long as they're shooting heroes, will be hitting on 2s, which I really like. So going to have some fun with that. And last but not least, I never leave home without them, the Hexgorger Skulls. Those things are awesome. And that's my list at 1990. I look forward to killing some vamps today.
Limited resources. That is the battle plan for today. 6 objectives in this weird angly patterny thing. And it's a pretty cool one. So whenever a player gains control of an objective, they siphon away the melt water. Which, in this case, we're going to be siphoning away melty lava water stuff.
It's great to drink. Real healthy on the long run.
I mean, it's good. It's probably good for the demons.
Maybe.
Yeah. So after scoring victory points, if the player whose turn it is controls an objective they controlled at the end of their previous turn. Yeah, that's a mouthful. It's probably easier if you go and read this one. But essentially, if you control an objective 2 turns in a row on your own turns, then you cannot control it for the rest of the game. But you can be on it to stop your opponent from controlling it.
Yeah.
So,
which I don't know why you would do that.
Super interesting.
Just be like, you have it for 2 turns. I'll come get it later.
All right. So the rest of everything is the normal scoring. Score 1, score 2, and then score if you have more. And score 2 points for your battle tactic and 3 for your grand strategy. I was a 2-drop, you were a 3-drop, and I will give you the honors, my friend, of going first.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
We'll be back.
We'll be back with the Blades of Khorne, turn 1.
Alright, so we were given the turn, and this turn I am going to attempt magical. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not magical dominance. I will complete this battle tactic if I cast a spell at the end of this turn.
Good job, Khorne.
Good job, Khorne. So I don't have anything I can do with this map being so wide. I can't get outside of my territory. So I'm just going to drop the first one and hope I can make him drop one later in the game, which I'm fine with. I wanted to stay clumped together. I didn't want to spread out too much with so many Blood Knights flying around the table, moving like 12 inches or whatever they do. So, yep, I'm going to take that. And if you notice these guys, these are his grave sites. If you see the little ghouls, those are the grave sites. So, I just want to point those out.
Primal dice.
Primal dice.
We both get one.
So we both get one. And
we both get one more.
Good one. Alright.
I have 3 command points and you have 2.
2 primal dice. And to start my turn, I am going to cast the Hexgorger Skulls.
Heroic action?
Heroic actions. I'll do an extra command point from my... I'll do my Bloodthirster extra command point. 4, I'll get it.
I will do a command point from my dragon. I also get it.
So I'll be at 3.
4.
And then, so my prayer, I'm going to go Hexgorger Skulls. Need them here. Need them on 3. Oh, yeah. They're going to move 16.
Do you have anything else to do in your hero phase? Because we can just set those up after.
And then I am going to go ahead and cast a nice old Mystic Shield prayer. Bronze Flesh.
Mystic Shield. It's a Khorne shield.
I get to reroll because I put myself next to the tower for once. It was a 6 and I rolled through 2. So I won't get it. I won't hurt myself. That's okay. He's not getting into combat anyway. That's me. And then we'll set up these skulls and you'll see where they end up. Hey everybody, we are back. So I pushed forward. Got my skulls off. Neferata's perfectly within my skull. So is the giant vampire lord on the dragon. And I got my cannons just in range for Neferata, so I can pop her. I'm going to get my +1 to hit, which will be cool, so I'll be hitting on 2s. And then I kind of screened out a nice screen with my hounds, playing more towards the left side of the board because he also played more to the left side of the board. So I'm going to see what happens. But going to go to my shooting and see what happens. So I'm just going to roll them all at the same time. They're all going to Neferata. Or actually, yeah, I guess I'll split it maybe. Maybe I'll go on the Blood Knights the second one. I'm going to shooting.
Going into Neferata?
Yep.
What's the Ren?
-2.
I will all-out attack with my freak.
You're going to all-out attack with her?
Defense.
Oh, okay. I mean, all-out attack would be cool.
The defense thing. I'm defending against your attack.
Alright, these will be 2s and 3s. This will be 2s and 3s. This one. And 3s. That'll be 3 at -2.
So
Four
a 2 will go to a 4. I will make 1.
D3. 3 damage.
Is it just 1 D3?
2 D3.
Oh, you missed 2?
2.
Oh. And 1, so 4.
6 upwards.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'll pop all the shots into her again. Should do the Blood Knights. Yeah, because there are 3 up saves, 4, 5, so you do 5. Yeah, I'm going to shoot the Blood Knights in front of this one. This will be on 3s, and I want to use my 1 command point to make it 2s and 3s. Let's do it. I'll make it 2s and 3s. Into the Blood Knights. Didn't need it.
Aha!
3s. Oh, oof. So just 1.
See.
Yeah, that was a waste. Alright. That's my turn. I'll get hold more, hold 1, hold things, not get my thing. So
Score 3.
I'll get 3.
And we will go to turn 1 for the vampires. Going into turn 1 for the vampires, we have to take a slight break here to explain why Neferata is in this list at all, Mike. Our producer has some words.
So I built this list because I love Blood Knights, and I apparently can't read.
Well, no, you read. It said blood in all of her stuff.
Yeah.
And your brain said Blood Knights.
Right, it did. And so Neferata literally can't do anything to anybody except for herself. So,
she'll get all of her own things. She can redeploy herself and do all that, because we started setting up and I'm like, oh, Brad, I can do all this stuff. And then I was reading and I was like, no, I cannot do all of the things.
So this is the Blood Knight Dream, and apparently Neferata isn't part of it.
That's okay, but Neferata's here, so we're going to use her. She's got 4 wounds on her. We're going to try and heal her up and, do some things.
So sorry, everybody.
So it'll be fun. Alright, Led into the Maelstrom will be my battle tactic. I got a charge with a hero and a battle line. I think I can accomplish that. We'll see. Just going to have to figure out how to not get murked by Scarbrand in the following turn.
No one to do that from time
Moving
to time.
on to my heroic actions. My general's going to do the special one from the Castelli dynasty. I have no idea what it's called, but it does a cool thing by giving him +1 to wound in combat, I believe. Either way, we will let you know exactly how that works. I know that that's what I'm doing now. Is whatever that one is.
That's a monstrous action.
Oh, that's the monster's action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what does the heroic action do?
The heroic action makes him -1 to wound in combat.
Oh, so it'll be double -1 to wound because he's got the artifact?
I'm going to double check that, but...
But I could do the heroic action with her, right?
You could, yeah.
Even though...
Give me just 1 second. So the heroic action...
We'll be back.
Yeah.
So my battle tactic is going to be led into the Maelstrom. I'm going to do a charge with 1 hero and 1 battle line. My heroic action is going to be to try and, I guess, get a command point. Oh no, I'm going to heal Neferata actually, so let's see if I can roll under her bravery. 9, so I will. And then I'm going to heal D3. 3. So she'll go down to 1. And then, what's your heroic action, Brad? And we need to do primal dice.
I will get another command point off of... I'll do Scarbrand this time.
Okay.
Let's see, actually. No, I'll just do my Bloodthirster again, 'cause
Alright.
Need a 4. Nope.
Alright. Primal dice. Yes.
No.
No. So
We're at 3.
we both get 1 each. Alright. We're going to go to casting, and then we'll let you know what happened.
Hopefully nothing, because we
Yeah,
got some
those-
barriers to get
those
through.
skulls. Alright, so exciting hero phase. We tried to cast Dark Mist first, and rolled a natural 8. So Dark Mist is now gone, which basically means that Neferata is not doing any Neferata things for the entire game.
I'm back again.
And then she took 4 mortal wounds, so she's back to her 5
Yeah,
wounds.
she shouldn't have healed that many in the first place.
Yep, the 6 of wards didn't do anything. And then tried Mystic Shield, and I used Primal Dice, and then he used a Primal Dice, and his were higher than mine, so he unbound it. And then I cast the Geminids off of the Dragon. I used the remaining 2 Primal Dice, and I got higher than what you got on your 4 dice.
Yep.
So I was able to get the Geminids off, so that's where they were summoned. I still need to move them, and then move the rest of my units here. So we're going to go and do that, and then show you where it all ends up.
All right.
Okie dokie, I have moved all my stuff. I have purposely avoided this objective. I don't need it. I'm gonna take this one. He's not on it. No, he's not on it.
No. Oh.
No,
Okay.
no.
I don't know.
Don't touch my models.
Maybe. Technically, they're not yours. I'll have to call Kyle and see.
Don't touch Kyle's
I'll have to
models.
call Kyle and be like, "Can I touch your models?"
I think he'll say no. Oh, that's great. So, yeah, I moved my stuff. I positioned everything forward. We're just pushing. This is kind of a plan where I think you have to do that. So.
Yeah. This is gonna be a quick. I think this game's gonna go one or two
Starbrand's
ways.
Gonna do.
We're either gonna kill each other
things.
very fast. I don't see this game going past like round 3.
Probably not. But
Like everything's gonna die or everything's not gonna die.
here we go. We're in the shooting phase, so the only thing in the list that shoots is the Vampire Lord. I don't believe Neferata shoots at all. So he's gonna shoot at the Flesh Hounds right in front of him. D6 shots. We got 3 shots. And what do I need for command points? I need, what is my Triumph, Mike? Bloodthirsty?
Yep.
Is that the reroll for the charge? Okay, so that means that I need a command point for all out attack and all out defense.
Sure do.
I don't need anything for bravery, so I can all out attack here. And if you've
2s and 3s.
for this now, yeah, it'll be 2s and 3s.
Yep.
So 2s and 3s into the guys right in front. And if you're wondering why I'm shooting into them, the reason I'm shooting into them is because if I can blow up any of the screen, then maybe I can charge behind. I got 2 to go through at -1. Did you all out defense?
No.
Okay.
They're there to die. I like blood. I like turtles. I'll save 1.
Hey, 3 damage.
If I would have all defense, I would have not.
Yeah, you would have got them both.
This guy will die.
Cool.
And 1 will go on this guy.
Well, that didn't work, but that's okay. If I roll a big enough charge, I can just hop behind anyway. So, we're going to go to the charge phase, and we're going to roll a charge with the dragon.
Boom.
3!
3.
Big old 3. I don't need to hop behind, but I'd rather get these Blood Knights in, so I'm just going to take the 3-inch charge.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, hounds. You were always good to me.
Alright, those Blood Knights in the corner. 8. That should do it, I believe.
And my hounds, for sure.
Yeah, just barely actually. I needed an 8, so we'll complete that charge there. And these 2 will come up behind. Okay, so we're going to be fighting a big blob of bloodletters. These guys here. 7. I think that makes it. So we're just going to pop in like so. Yeah, we're just going to block out space. I'm going to do that. Do you wanna
I may
unleash
want to
hell?
shoot you in the face. Maybe kill one of them. But that'll be on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
4s. I'll shoot you. There's no reason not to. 4s and 3s. So be 4s and 3s. It's gonna be the best roll ever.
Not bad.
Take
Perfectly
50%.
average.
I'll take 50. 2 at -2.
So this will be 5s.
that
Oh,
hurts.
spikes the save.
Good roll. Good roll.
Thank you,
I'll give
sir.
you some knuckles on that one.
I wish I could do that all the time.
I just want to shoot your face off.
Charge these Blood Knights. 11. Ooh. I'm gonna stick with my original plan. The 11 makes me want to like hop behind because Blood Knights can hop.
They can run
into
through
the back because they fly. But Scarbrain's coming at me no matter what. And my original plan was just to at least get a 3, which will let me do this because I want to screen out the dragon away from Scarbrain as much as possible.
Makes sense.
Hopping behind might actually let me do that even more. I'm gonna think this one through, and I'll show you what I decide. Okay, so my charge is big enough that I can actually drag Scarbrand into combat, and the reason I want to do that is so he doesn't get into his souped up mode. Right now what I did is I purposely left him outside of 3 of this unit, so that way I can pile into just inside 3. And with the way everything is arranged with the Geminids in the way, it's going to make it like a really big cluster, so maybe Scarbrand can't even actually use his attacks this turn, depending on how Brad's able to pile in. He might be able to rotate, though, enough to get Scarbrand into attack, so we'll see.
See what happens.
We're going to see how the sequencing goes through this combat. It's going to be very interesting. So I just wanted to put that in so that you guys could really understand and see why I did what I did there. And then I kept them over here so that they didn't drag in those once they start piling in. I wanted to fight that unit. Yeah, let's go to combat.
Cool. We'll be back.
All right, eventful phase. I didn't do as much as I probably needed to do. I lost 2 Blood Knights over there. I expected to maybe lose 1. I lost 1 here to a crazy spike on your Flesh Hounds.
Hell yeah. Kill one guy.
Some bad save rolls. And then I lost 2 to Scarbrand, being Scarbrand. My whole plan had been to drag him into combat to stop him being enraged, but turns out that doesn't work. I was thinking of the old rules. So he just gets to be enraged no matter what.
Well, can't
really stop it in the first round. He just auto does it. So those Blood Knights are probably dead. So that part of the plan didn't work, but we'll see what happens next.
You got plenty more Blood Knights where that came from.
I definitely scored my battle tactic and scored holding 3 objectives here. So I will have a 5-point turn, so it'll be 5-3 going into round 2. And we have a big roll off. I got a 3.
Got a 6.
All right, the choice is yours, sir.
I will think about it and then we'll come back. Alright, we are back. I won the roll off. I'm going to take the turn. We had a long debate about giving away the turn. Sean said if he would have won, he might have given it to me. But I just feel if I don't take it, I'm just going to lose all these blood letters. And then maybe kill this guy, but probably not. He's going to her best day ever him if I come after him. So then the odds of me killing him aren't as good. So I'm just going to take the turn here. Kill off some stuff, and we'll see what happens. But I'm going to choose to be within 8 inches of... My whole army has to be within 8 inches of his whole army.
For your battle tactic?
For my battle tactic.
Cool. What's your heroic action and primal dice? Let's do those first. Yep.
Nope. So 1.
1 each.
And then... Heroic actions will be... I'll give... an extra command point to...
Roll heal Neferata. Yep, D3. What?
Just can't heal any of my guys. I'll just I'll get an extra command. Nope.
Okay.
And then we'll go to purse. Anything else before?
I mean, you can roll your prayers on camera. That takes 2 seconds.
I'm gonna roll the Hex Scourger Skulls here. Get a 4. So
You've
that'll
done
hit.
it. Yeah, just set them up after, and then.
Yep. They're just gonna be back.
What's
here
your other one? Bronze Flesh.
And then the other one will be Bronze Flesh. Still this.
Hey.
Got it. So my Thirster will be a little more thirsty with +1 save. 3 up. Okay, and then we will be back.
Cool. You can turn the camera on.
Alright, we're back. Moved everything up. I'm within 8 of everything. Hoping to kill some shit. So we'll see what happens. He redeployed. I only rolled a 2, so I got about 3 guys on that objective. so I'm holding it. Making me, though, debate whether I even charge those bloodletters in there, but I think I do either way. Yeah, so we'll go to my shooting, right? That's movement. Go to shooting. So shooting attacks. I will start with here. I have to shoot into the unit I'm in combat with. So that will be 4 shots. That's not a roll. 4 shots at 3s and 3s. Nice.
What's your brown dice, bro?
Oh, my brown dice is right here. It's yellow. 3s and 3s. That'll be 3 at -2 into the Blood Knights they're in combat with.
5s. Ooh, gross.
3d6 or d6
Yeah,
d3.
D6.
1,
Still a
3,
lot.
4, 5 total.
Stop 1. Lose a Blood Knight.
And 1 takes a damage. Alright. And then we will go to charges. Oh wait, actually Scarbrand gets to shoot. Totally always forget about his shooting attack. It's 8 inches. 8 inches. I'll roll 5 dice. 4 ups. They'll take mortal wounds on 4 ups. 1 mortal wound. I was hoping you'd save it.
3-1 ones from the banner.
Got it. I was like, I hope you save it. Now I'm gonna leave them on 1 wound, and you're gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's that. And then we will go to charges. I will start by charging these bloodletters. Yeah, I'll start with the bloodletters. 8. The Khorne's number 8. That'll do. That'll do. So I'm just I want to just pull them completely out over here outside of 3. Your bloodlights lose attacks on the chart, or when
They will not get their +1 damage on the charge, but they will be able to attack you instead.
yeah.
So,
I don't know if I want to do that.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. But you can always pile into within 3 if you want to. So you don't have to make the decision right this second.
Skull Taker's getting in. Come on, Skull Taker. 4.
4.
Not gonna do it.
I don't think that does it.
It's fine.
Nope.
Skull Taker's not gonna get it. But I will try the Bloodthirster. Glad I saved that.
Yep. That's not the charge you want. 11 is though.
11 is what I want. Do I go to Neferata? You YOLO? You can't buff anything.
Neferata's pointless in this list.
Yeah, but it would be fun to kill her and get an extra blood type. You know what? I'm going for it.
I figured.
YOLO. We'll be back. That's gonna take me a second. I don't want to break anything. There's ghosts hanging off the edge of that base. Alright.
Monstrous actions?
Monster sections. I will start with a stomp here.
Stomp the yard.
You do? Yep. And that will give me a 1 mortal wound.
Got it. What's this one?
His will be Titanic Duel. Just gives me the +1 to hit.
Yep.
Give me a Titanic Duel.
Between that and your sub faction, that'll negate the -1 to hit from Neferata.
Right.
Titanic Duel's +1 to wound.
No, it's not. It's +1 to hit.
It's +1 to hit. Come on, producer.
Come on, producer.
Come on, producer.
That'd be
Don't
really
like
good
that
if
one.
it was +1 to wound. That'd be really good.
I'm good
sorry.
enough at this
I
game to
don't
know
ever
that
do
you're
that.
wrong with that one.
So the reason I'm Titanic Dueling is, I mean, I guess I could roar at you and then at least try to stop you
I'm
from.
gonna roar at you. I did not.
Okay.
It was there, and then the little edge here caught the dice and
Got him.
stopped it.
Got him. I just want to be hitting on 3s and hopefully kill it before it matters. And hopefully I'll get a boom through.
All right, to combat we go.
combat
We'll
we
show
go.
you what happens.
We'll be back. The Thirster does fight first no matter what, so I'm going to try to pile in on that objective and take it. So we'll be back. Alright, we're back. So Thirster got a Nephrata. Boom twice. Got to do 8 mortals, like everything around. It's pretty cool. I've never done that before, so sorry you had to be on the receiving end of that.
That's okay.
Kyle's
Nephrata.
army, not mine.
Nephrata though, Sean rolled
Kyle
like
can make fun of me for how badly I've played this
Sean
game.
rolled, was it 4 or 5 6s on Nephrata?
You did 8 mortal wounds, and I rolled 4 6s on
4
the
6s
ward
on the
save.
ward save, so that was pretty cool, which kept her around.
Kept her alive, and she did heal the 6 at the end of that because I did 7 wounds to you.
Yep.
So she's gonna be on. She had 12, so she'll be 6 taken.
Yep.
From the hunger.
Okay.
Gotta love drinking blood.
Oh yeah.
And then
Drinking some blood thirster.
I'm within 8 of everything, so that will get me my battle tactic, and I'll control 1, 2.
Yeah, I lost my blood knights there. I lost my blood knights there. I lost 2 blood knights there. So we're pretty much down to 6 total blood knights, which is the majority of the list here.
Yep.
So blood knights not doing so hot. You're gonna score 5, so it's gonna be 8 to 5 going into turn 2 for Soulblight Gravelords.
Yep. We'll be back.
Alright, Soulblight Gravelords, turn 2. I'm going to do Retreat 2, Charge 2. I think I can accomplish that. And then we're going to do Magic Dice. On a 4, we both get 1.
We'll get another one. So we
We'll
get 3.
Another one. Alright.
So 3.
Then we have Heroic Actions. I will Best Day Ever Nephrata. Try and keep her alive. We're going to see if we can off that their Bloodthirster.
Okay. I will. I feel like I want to go for an extra command point, but I feel like I need a best day ever. I will best day ever the best lore ever. You're just not going to come after Scarbrand, which is kind of nice. But I'll best day ever my Bloodthirster, just in case.
Alright.
As well.
And then, how does the 12-inch thing work with the wolves? Can I do it while they're in combat?
Yeah, you can.
So how does it work? What do I do?
Wholly within 12 of a hero, and wholly within 12 of a gravesite, you can bring back up to
2 miles.
3 wounds.
And then plus 1
Plus
because
1
there's
because,
some.
yeah, so 2
So
total.
they just go into combat, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then, what else do I have to do? Spells. So.
Yep. We'll be back after spells.
Yeah, we can put it on camera. I know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
She doesn't have a War Scroll spell anymore, so we're going to go for Mystic Shield. We'll get that.
-2.
On a 7, which would be a 5. So might as well throw a magical dice in there. Another 5, so now it's a 10. Man, the other spell she has is the one that does
mortal wounds and heals her,
mortal
yeah.
wounds and heals.
Within 9.
Yeah, I'll keep that. Go ahead. So it's a 10.
We'll try to unbind from here. If I unbind it, he gets another one. 6. Mystic Shield, eh?
And then her next spell does mortal wounds and heals her.
Yeah, I'll let you have the Mystic Shield.
Alright, so she'll be Mystic Shielded. And then we're going to do the mortal wound thing. We will get an 8, minus 2 is a 6. I will add a primal dice to that.
Naturally.
Oh, it's a natural 8 again.
Yep.
Okay, so she explodes. These explode. She takes D6 mortals.
That's twice this game.
Yep.
I
She takes 6 mortals.
Cool.
Glad we had that on camera.
Cool. Not complaining, just like twice in a game is rough.
That was a 4 if you want to keep it or you want to reroll.
I'm not rerolling it.
6.
Going right back to 12, take it.
There you go. That's where she should be.
Yeah, uh-huh. Okay.
He gets to freely
we're gonna
cast
do
his spells.
the Geminids again.
Yep.
We get those on a 7, 8, 9, 10.
You got it, because I just realized you killed my unbinders and only gets 1.
Cool.
So what's this spell?
Geminids. So they're coming out. We'll show you where everything.
Okay, I'm actually going to use
Yeah.
4. I'm going to fight right now into her in the command phase. So I will spend my 4 blood tithe and see if I can kill her before she hurts me back.
All right, we'll show you what happens.
We'll be back.
What happened, Brad?
Okay, so I fought in the hero phase, boomed again for 2 6s and Explodio, sewed the knight here, some wolves, and Neferata.
I can't even do my battle tactic now, so we're gonna call it a game.
We'll call it a game here.
I'm good.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Sorry for booming going boomy.
No, that's fine.
That
I mean,
was,
that's
I've
the
never
way
done
the dice go.
I've never done 2 6s in my life, and then I just did it twice in a row, like back to back.
Yeah,
So.
and in the hero phase. So.
It gets.
Yeah,
that
it
gets
is what it
messy.
is. I mean, the list wasn't the greatest list anyway, with Neferata doing basically nothing to help the rest of the army, and I did not play it very good after seeing what happened. But my first time playing Soulblight, so sorry it wasn't the best Soulblight showing, but it was a great Khorne showing.
Yeah, I had fun. What's funny is before we played this game, Mike and I were going back and forth about the Bloodthirster and which one to use, and I was like, but I just like the odds of booming. And then, consistency is probably what you should be doing, but sometimes they go boomy in it.
It's very fun.
It's fun for you. But thanks for watching. We have a tournament coming up September 9th. We have 8 spots left.
6 now.
6 now. Oh
We had
god,
2 people sign up today.
it's going fast. So by the time this video is released,
May be
try to
full.
get
It
on
may
it
be full at that
as try to get on it as fast as possible. We have debated on maybe opening up a couple slots, maybe, but the goal was to.
We can put people on a wait list. If we get enough people on the wait list, we may open a couple of spots because we do have space. But we need enough people for that to make sense because we don't want to go too high or like the rankings and everything get wonky. So yeah. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you next time with
Catch you on
hopefully a
another
game that
time.
goes 5 turns.
Yeah. See you guys.